for us it means a lot because it's a great award. It's not an award which is selected by a committee. It's really an award selected by the clients. So that means that the service we provide to our clients means a lot to our clients. That's why they selected us for that leadership award. And for us, it's important that we can talk about it and tell that clients are apparently happy. And we were also nominated for 2 other awards, the Quality Award and the Scientific Award, which becomes even more important that we're not the winner, but the nomination. It's great already, and quality becomes more and more important, as well as the scientific skills we provide to our clients and their projects. What we're seeing is that the biotech industry continues to grow. The second thing is that the monoclonal antibodies continue to evolve, first of all as originators, but also in biogenerics. So once products running out of patent, we see the continuation in the biogenerics area as well, which means that that market will have a significant importance in the precision medicine space for the next couple of decades, I would say. So there's no, trend which shows any slowdown in growth. The second thing is what we're still seeing as challenging is the funding environment, especially in the small biotechs, which developing drugs which are more individualized, meaning cell and gene therapy. And here we're seeing a lot of projects stuck in phase 1, meaning they're not moving ahead. A lot of investors pulling back their money or not reinvesting, which means that for CDMO companies like us, there will not be a volume play in the near term. So that's why also we decided to pull out of the cell and gene therapy in the beginning of this year and close down the business in Stevenage. Another trend which we see is that the emerging biopharma, defined by companies which are below 250 million of revenues, or a bit lower, are developing their assets until market more and more. So in the past, you saw that smaller companies developing their assets until phase 3. And typically they out-licensed or sold their products or the entire company to big pharma. And now we're seeing those companies developing over, I think 60% of those launching their own products. Why is that? Because the indications becoming much more individualized, so the patient population is much less, so less quantities. So through the development of such an asset, you're already working with very specialized clinics to recruit the patients, i.e. you work with your clients already together in the development space. And then for the commercial area or the commercial phase, you don't need a huge sales force. Hence, not a lot of capital is needed. So that means for us, it's great because one, we're working more with companies with more complex molecules where we can really provide end-to-end solution from the sequence to BLA at the end, and then in the commercial space as well. So that's for us great because we're a smaller company. We're thinking long-term, family-owned, which means we can really provide the agility, flexibility, and the high quality to those clients. So, first of all, the opportunities that we can work with much more companies together than in the past. So, more companies are defined as emerging biotechs, and that's exactly our sweet spot. So we don't want to play in the high volume game or high scale game. There are other CDMOs which are much better there, but you need different capabilities to do that. So we are very good in helping companies to transform their sequence into clinical phase 1, upscaling to 2, phase 3, and eventually to the market. But we have to be also much more individualized in attending the needs of our clients. So we have to listen much better than we did probably in the past to identify exactly the individual needs and work with individual solutions with our clients. I think we're here very well positioned, always ways to improve here. But this is exactly where Rentschler is good at, and here's the opportunity. And the challenge is, yes, it is very individualized, so you may allocate more resources, especially in the early phase, to individual projects, which has a price tag, and here the discussion with the clients becoming more challenging as well, to explain what the added value is. So we really have to explain better to our clients that what we're offering adds value for the entire value chain, that at the end of the day working with us, they have a benefit. So that's the main challenges, plus the regulatory environment becoming more complex during the last decades, I must say. And the other market challenge are the geopolitical discussion, where nobody knows exactly where we're going. The good thing is that we basically, if we talk about Biosecurity Act or tariffs, we can offer a very flexible setting for the clients where to produce the products. We can transfer projects from Germany to the US, so we can be very, very flexible here. And the other challenge is that sometimes clients looking for one-stop shop, so in particular from drug substance to drug product, because they don't want to have different contracts. And here we're attending those challenges because we're specialists in drug substance, and we don't believe that necessarily a one-stop shop provides the best solution for the clients. So we are working together with Pharma in that space to offer the drug product piece to our clients together with an alliance. So if a client comes to us and say, I want the one-stop shop, we can offer from A to B everything by working very closely with our partner, which is around the corner where we are. Well, first of all, it's important to show that we are focusing on sustainability, and the clients more and more require that. I mean, in their RFPs, sustainability is a very important part. So it's not only because of that we're doing this, because we want to lower the carbon footprint. We have our own goals. We want to improve every year our sustainability goals. We have the long-term goals. We have a plan for the next 5 years how to meet those goals. But it's add value to the client, because they're also measured in their, especially the public companies, in their annual report by their investors with whom they're working together. So the value we added is really that we're providing everything they need for their own ESG goals, and that's what the primary value is for the clients. So our priorities for the year is to continue to provide excellent service for our clients, especially in Milford, where we just ramped up last year our line 3, which was very successful. So typically in the industry you don't see a lot of projects which run well at the first try. So our engineering run was successful at the first try, and our first GMP run as well. So our first client came in last year, which was a huge success. And we're building on this success to fill our pipeline. We have seen a lot of interest of new clients, based on the success on the first client. So we continue to fill our capacity in Milford. And then the second priority is to finalize our strategic agenda. So we're looking what the industry will do in the next 10 years, how Rentschler will play, what is our value proposition which we are looking very carefully on. What we will need to provide to our clients and to the market, now and in the next 5 to 10 years time frame. So that's a very interesting internal discussion. We are not done yet, and we'll update you once the strategic roadmap is done. But this is a very important exercise because the time now and the environment is changing so quickly, and I just look at AI. What does AI do with our industry, with our clients, with our markets, with the entire development? We have some bits and pieces we understand, other bits and pieces we don't understand yet, and I'm not sure whether everybody understands the full impact. So that's one of the topics we're looking intensively and getting also external views. I don't want to rush into any decisions because that has to be very carefully evaluated. And then obviously, the next priority is to increase our capacity in Laupheim. We just kicked off a very large investment, the largest investment project in the history of our German site, which just started the construction, which will be the starting point of even increasing the capacity in Laupheim and attending the client's needs.